Shumway Farms was our first harvest host, and it did not disappoint. We had a blast every day that we were there. The food was really great. The people were super nice, and it was really fun to be around all those animals, except for in the evenings when they got a little loud.
Little dogs that just ate a squirrel.
They're looking for another squirrel.
They're looking for another squirrel.
As soon as I gotta pee, I'm gonna get me a squirrel.
Charlie, you better not go out there. Charlie, we saw him with a squirrel in his mouth. You're in trouble.
That was a girl dog too, dude. She'll eat you.
It's gonna be fun at the farm.
They said.
Oh, God. This is so bad. They're so loud. The cows are loud. The sheep are loud. It's so
It's gonna be an
bad.
interesting night.
This was the town of Afton, Wyoming. It was only about 10 minutes from the harvest host we stayed at, Shumway Farms. It was a nice little town with restaurants and shops. The area around Afton is absolutely gorgeous. We had a wonderful walk up to the periodic springs, and after we got to the top, there is a wonderful waterfall. And all of this beautiful scenery is only minutes from your harvest host at Shumway Farms. Here we are at another fantastic harvest host. This one is the Grand Teton Distillery Company. We're at the base of the Grand Tetons in Driggs, Idaho. This is the Teton Distillery's tasting room, and this is also where you're going to be checking in. If you look down the road, they're going to give you a space down there where that other rig is. There's room for 3 different parking spaces, and the view from any of them is amazing. The people were really nice to work with, and they just asked us that we do a tasting, and that's what we did. It was a great visit. This was one of the many waterways around Driggs, Idaho. This was the little town of Driggs. In fact, this sign right here says it's the cultural hub of the area. They had lots of stores open, and it was a nice little town. It had a drugstore. It even had a farmer's market going on that day. There was a lot of grocery stores. There was a lot of businesses that were unique to the area. We also went into a couple of stores that had artist wares in them, and that was fun to look at because they were all local.
But this field right here is where they'll land if the wind gets a little too much. And so they kind of have us set up over here closer to this hangar. So we'll be sure to be out of the way. But they got on the other side of the parking lot there, I don't know if you can see it, they got RVs over there, full hookups. I don't know if that's an RV park or if that's just something you can pay for. If you ever want to come out this way, you might want to check that out. But with Harvest Host, they ask you to park over here, out, to the side, just in case they need to use this field for landing. Or you can see those cars right over there. There's a yellow sign for like turning left or something. That grass right there, that you could park there as well. They have showers and bathrooms. They have a bar and grill here. Those are the amenities that they allow anyone to use that comes here. Pretty cool.
This is Wilson trying to eat a brat.
It's on pretzel.
It's on a pretzel. This place is great. Like, you just sit here eating this amazing food because it has been pretty damn good with their drinks that are so cheap. And then you just watch people that are jumping out of planes and landing right over there. Chicagoland skydiving was by far a great Harvest Host. There was so much to do. We just sat there in our chairs watching these skydivers. They had a great restaurant. The food was spectacular. The people that we worked with were accommodating and very nice. And in the evening, everything calmed down and it was a really, really beautiful, quiet area. I really hope that this video shows you that Harvest Host is more than just wineries. We have experienced a lot of different things in a lot of different places. Guys, Harvest Host is completely worth it.